Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Lenape High School for NJSIA playoff softball action. We are underway. Second pitch of the game here between the Sterling Lady Knights and the Carteret Ramblers. We have a 1-1 count, I believe, to our first batter here, Alicia Bance. Check that 2-1 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're getting caught up here. Change up by Giambri. Giambri had her out front. We'll set the lineups for you in a minute when we hit a chance here. Ball hit the second baseman, Alex Carteret. Retires first batter of the afternoon, Alicia Bance. And you see the starting line for Ramblers. Bance at third base, McFadden, Tomasino, Zanzalari, Androvich, Orlando, Mickley, Irving, and Kenny. Fastball on the outside part of the plate for a called strike.
Carteret beat Bordentown 1-0 in their last playoff game. Give them the sectional final for the Central Jersey.
Fastball taken high and outside by, this is Brittany McFadden. Line drive up the middle for a base hit. Got back into the infield quickly by Steph Hume. We'll quick set the defense for you for the Sterling Lady Knights. Around the outfield from left to right, Danielle McGowan, Steph Hume, and Steph Mastropolo. Around the infield at third base, Lauren Easterday, Kylie McGoldrick, Alex Carteret at second, Noelle Simpkins at first, Megan Applegate behind the plate, and Sammy Giambri Sr. on the mound. Carteret swinging. Nice catch by Steph Mastropolo coming on down the line from right field. There's 2 outs.
There's a replay, and it looked like Sterling was set up for a bunt situation, but McFadden was swinging away.
Up now we have number 16, Brittany Zanzalari, center fielder for the Ramblers.
Zanzalari's hitting .351 on the season.
The 2-0 count.
Second on the team in RBIs with 24.
Late swing at a fastball down the left field line and foul.
Giambri's the workhorse for Sterling. 12-2 overall for the season, 1.09 ERA, 87 strikeouts, and 90 innings of work. She's pitched in all the playoff games, all 3 playoff games for Sterling so far.
Change up. Short pop up to shortstop Kylie McGoldrick. Back here for bottom of the first inning action. We're going to give you the Sterling starting lineup here. Leading off, playing shortstops Kylie McGoldrick. Batting second, pitcher Sammy Giambri. Center field, Steph Hume bats third. Megan Applegate at catcher. Let's clean up. Lauren Easterday, senior third baseman, bats fifth. Steph Mastropolo, the right fielder, will hit 6th. Sam Sundberg, 7. Alex Carteret at second base, will bat 8th. Danielle McGowan, left fielder. They get set to face pitcher from Carteret is Kristen Mickley. Here's a shot of Miss Kelly Talent, as first-year head coach of the Lady Knights. By the way, this is Dan Farr from Sterling's Technology Department, joined today again by Mr. Warren Croxton.
Hi, everybody.
Distinguished alumni.
It's okay. You can call me a legend.
Oh, no. I wouldn't do that.
There's a stats for Kristen Mickley. 1.65 ERA, 18-4 for the season.
And here we go. Kylie McGoldrick takes a called strike. Kylie with an outstanding freshman season, hitting .529, 45 hits on the year. Takes low for a ball. 1-1.
McGoldrick leads the Knights in 7 offensive categories.
And there's a shot right up the middle. Fielded on 2 hops by center fielder Brittany Zanzalari.
McGoldrick was given a high fastball, and she just went with it and hit it right up the middle.
Brings up Sammy Giambri, senior pitcher. Also, very good offensive player, hitting .420. She collected her 100th career hit during the season this year.
Sammy has some pop to her, leads the team with 4 home runs. 37 runs scored.
Takes the ball high. It's 2-0. This Lady Knights team does feature something different from past years. A lot more offense than we've had around down the last few. And she pulls the ball foul. Weak attempt by Miss Talent down there. As to say, no attempt at all to even stop that ball. 2-1. This ball's coming in.
Sammy's a senior from Summerdale, and I believe she's going to TCNJ next year.
Jomber grounds ball to the shortstop. Good job by the second baseman to hold ball and the bag as McGoldrick got to her real quick. That's Stephanie Irving at second base.
Nice attempt by McGoldrick to break up any chance of a double play.
So fielder's choice 6-4. Brings to the plate. Stephanie Hume takes strike 1. Stephanie hitting .35 for the season. And she hits a fly ball down the right field line. Taken by right fielder Colleen Orlando for out number 2. And here is Megan Applegate, Sterling's sophomore catcher, hitting .422.
Leads the team in RBIs with 38.
Takes strike 1.
Whenever you need a big knock, Megan Applegate's the girl you want to go to.
There's a hit to right field. Jombry holds on at second base. We're with 2 outs. First and second brings up senior third baseman Lauren Zabat Easterday, as Mr. Dr. Vespi likes to call her.
And Lauren had the big at bat in the 6-run sixth inning for Sterling. Chelsea Mackin is the courtesy runner.
Okay, number 7
for Megan Applegate.
Number 7 for Sterling's a courtesy runner for the catcher.
But Easterday gave the Lady Knights the lead in the 6-run sixth inning against in their last game against Delran, I'm sorry.
Take strike 1. Lays off the high pitch. Evens count at 1-1. Just catch him out. Sarah Androvich. Maybe they got a little crossed up there. Probably changing signals with the runner at second base. Here we go, 1-1 count to Lauren Easterday here in the bottom of the first inning. Nice pitch, took a little bit off of that one. Ball high and outside. Evens count at 2-2.
Mickley is not a strikeout pitcher. He only has 28 strikeouts for the season. Pitches to contact. But
Yesterday takes called strike 3, and we are back here for NJSIAA state semifinal action. This is our first remote broadcast using our new production trailer for the Sterling Technology Department. First pitch is a ball to Sarah Androvich. It's the Carteret catcher. Ball 2 taken high.
Androvich leads the team in batting average with a 4.05 average.
Ball 3-0 now to count to Sarah Androvich.
Leads the team in home runs and RBIs.
Takes strike called on the inside part of the plate. Change up fielded nicely by Lauren Easterday. She gets it over to first baseman Noelle Simpkins for out number 1.
Nice pitch by Sammy Giambri with the 3-1 changeup. Had Androvich out in front. She's probably sitting back waiting on her fastball.
Brings it to play Colleen Orlando. It's the right fielder takes strike 1. Colleen is hitting .271 for the season. Swing at a nice fastball on the black, the outside of the plate. 0-2 count. High fastball swung at and popped up, taken care of by third baseman Lauren Easterday for out number 2. And that brings to the plate the pitcher for Carteret, Kristen Nickley. Takes strike 1. Sammy Giambri seems to be settling in now. A little wild start. Nickley hitting .254 for the season. High and outside for a ball. 1-1. Taken low, ball 2. 2-1 count. High and outside. Ball 3-1.
Looks like Giambri is trying to work in the outer half, but can't seem to find it right now.
Strike called, came right on into her there. I think Sammy should just come right at her and not be afraid of down the bottom of the order. This is a 7 batter. Oh, nice line drive up the middle. Gloved but dropped in center field by Steph Hume. Tough call there. Line drive. Yeah, I think we need to give an error here. She's got enough glove on that ball that should have been handled.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher. 11 is a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Number 11, Amanda Behrens, is pitch running for the pitcher, Mickley.
Brings to the plate Stephanie Irving, second for the Carteret Ramblers.
And it looks like while Sammy's struggling on the outer half, when she come inside to the batters, the hitters can't hit her on the inner half. They can't get around her pitches. So at the bottom of the order, like Mr. Farr said, you just want to go after the hitters, not be afraid.
There you go, strike 1 on the outside part of the plate again. Taken low, ball 1. 1-1 count. Stephanie Irving. Taken low, ball 2. Giambri is a notorious slow starter. Ooh, changeup. Had her completely fooled.
In the first playoff game versus Burlington Township, Sammy gave up a first inning run, but then settled down and shut down Burlington Township from then on.
Stephanie Irving goes down. Called third strike. Welcome back to second inning action here. Leading off for Sterling will be Steph Mastropolo. She gets last minute instructions from Coach Talent. Stephanie is hitting .328 on the season. Playing a solid right field. Takes strike one. Swings at a high pitch, pops it up foul and out of play. 0-2 to count. Steph Mastropolo. Again on the mound for Carteret, Kristen McKinley. Pop up in the infield foul. First baseman underneath of it. Nice play by Megan McFadden for out number one. Brings to the plate Sam Sundberg. Sam is our designated player. Takes strike one, right down the middle. Sammy hitting .310. Takes outside for a ball. 1-1. Outfielder has it played straight up, and left field's pretty deep. There's a shot. It's going to fall in, I believe. Man, sometimes you got to have a feel there, Mr. Croxton. I just took a peek out there. She looked like she was a little deep for Sammy.
And
Drops the single right in there.
And she overran the ball and was able to advance a second on it.
Yeah, Sam is quick. So here's a threat, first threat of the game. Alex Carridio for Sterling, sophomore second baseman, hitting .296. Takes for a strike, borderline high. Another dinker that's going to drop in right center field. And now it's the Lady Knights got something going. First and third, one out.
Does it seem like a bunting situation for you? Get a 2 runners scoring position for the top of the order?
I'll be honest, I'm not up on my real softball strategy. In a baseball situation, no, I wouldn't do that. Not on a high school level, but here we go. Is square to bunch, takes for a strike. This is Danielle McGowan. I think early in the game, you could play for a little bit bigger inning, but she does lay a very nice bunt down. Oh, and here comes Sundberg toward the plate, and she scores. Oh, she's called out. Nice block of the plate by the catcher. Back here in the top of third, here's a replay of the last play of the last inning. Let's see if we can get a look at. You know, from that angle, it's tough. I mean, we're right behind the plate where we're set up. I didn't think the front corner was covered by the catcher, and I thought Sam's foot got in, but umpire was right there, so.
Again, it looked like Sammy got under the tag, and it looked like she beat the tag there, but it was a tough play because
line drive to second baseman Alex Carridio for out number one.
And it looked like, going back to the last play for a second, it looked like McGowan looked like she almost beat the play at first, and then
may have another angle to check out in 1 second here. Taking high, ball one. Left field, okay, isolation camera on the coming in on the catcher's ball taken for ball two. See that right foot?
She looked safe in that situation.
Yeah. Again, you can't see the plate from that angle,
yeah.
But the slide, she slid late, and that front foot, I'm pretty sure was in. Okay, 3-0 count to leadoff hitter Alicia Bance, I'm sorry. And 4-pitch walk.
And it looks like right now Sammy's struggling with the control a little bit. Not known for her walks, with only 24 walks and 92 innings of work.
Squares to bunt, takes high for a ball. This is Brittany McFadden. This is a designated player for the Carteret Ramblers. Squares shows again and pulls back and takes his cut. Misses. 1-2.
That's interesting because Sammy walked the first batter on 4 pitches, so you would think
She bunts through, strike 3.
that was a
Oh no, did I miss a pitch somewhere? 1-2 to count, man. I missed a pitch somewhere. High and outside.
looks like there's a little confusion because you would think she went around the square, took a ball, then she took a called strike, and then she went around the square again. Looks like she's a little confused on what to do here.
I think sounds to me like she asked for time, didn't get it, and lucky she didn't. She lines a single into left field. I'll tell you what, her calling timeout threw off the timing of that play a little bit because I believe shortstop Kylie McGoldrick broke to the bag, thinking that I'm not sure what she was thinking, but she did break left first and left the hole open. First and second, 1 out. Taking strike 1. This is Allison Tomasino. Shortstop for Carteret. Takes high for a ball, 1-1. Pitch down low, 2-1 count.
Now, Mr. Farr, when you play against a team that you haven't really seen before, do you think it's an advantage to the pitcher against the batters?
It's ground ball to Alex Carrillo. Serves to move the runners up to second and third. But second out at any fielder's choice, 4-3. We always tried when we were in these playoff situations, if at all possible, we tried to get up and see the team so we weren't completely surprised. But baseball's so different than softball just because you can throw the same pitcher every game. There's a lot more wild cards in baseball. You don't know what the rest of the staff's going to look like. You're not going to be able to see a team yesterday and get the same guy the next day. With softball, I would think you could scout them pretty well, pretty easily if you know where their games are going to be and all that kind of stuff. But probably, yeah, just like baseball, pitching usually a little bit ahead of the hitting. First time through the lineup, everybody's going to check out what's going on here. Back to the game, though, second and third here, 2 outs. Big at bat here. This is their 4-hitter, Brittany Zanzolari. 3-1 count. Big pitch here. Takes for a called strike. The outside corner. Sammy is trying to work that outside half. Clouding up here at Lenape High School. Oh, big pitch there. Swings through an outside fastball. Well, a bright sunny day has now turned clouded over a little bit here at Lenape High School. Now the forecast is for some showers tonight. I think we should be okay to get through the ball game here, but bottom of the third. We have the top of Sterling's lineup coming around. So now they've got to see this pitcher one time through. Heavy on the eye black air for the third base for Carteret.
It's probably a superstition. Softball players and baseball players are well known for their superstitions.
We've had some weird ones at Sterling, I will tell you. I won't name names, but man, we had one last year with the eye black that boggled the mind. Maybe I'll tell you that story a little bit later. I won't tell you who it is. He'll know who he is once he hears the story. But we got a little time here, real quick. In the locker room, before the game, playoff game, putting his eye black on, looking in the mirror, looking all pretty, then takes his hat off and wipes the eye black off with the hat, so it has black marks on his hat. I couldn't understand that, but here we go. Kylie McGoldrick. Dead ball hit by pitch.
McGoldrick with the Barry Bonds armor comes through.
Yeah, if I was the opposing coach, I would be screaming bloody murder there because Kylie raised that elbow up and just took that right on the armor. Now here it goes right here. And that's exactly what he's asking about. She made no attempt to get out of the way.
Not a big fan of the armor.
Not
Mr.
at all.
Farr?
Not at all.
I agree.
I mean, I'm sure we have a replay of that somewhere. Maybe not. But hey, good play if you can get away with it. I mean, that's basically what it is.
That's why Bonds got away with it for so long.
Yeah, Bonds never really stuck his arm out there. Bonds wore it so he didn't have to bail out, and everybody pitched him inside. But that's a little different right there. All right, line drive down the left field line, pulled foul by Giambri.
Giambri started the 6-run 6th inning for Sterling against Delran with a walk. And then Easterday had a 2-run double to give him the lead, and then everything just kind of snowballed from there against Delran.
Ball taken outside.
And whenever you get into a playoff game, you owe your leadership to shine through. That's what happened for Sterling in the South Jersey Group 2 championship.
Giambri with fly ball to center field. Zanzalari is camped underneath it and takes it for out number 1. Brings to the bat Steph Hume, Sterling senior center fielder.
You look at the replay, it was a nice swing by Giambri. She just got under a little bit.
Steph Hume pulls the ball hard foul. Strike 1 to count. McGoldrick at first base. Line drive to center field. It's going to hang up, though, for center fielder Zanzalari once again. Big target out there in center field. Playing pepper with the center fielder this inning. Brings to the plate sophomore Megan Applegate. Popped foul over our heads.
Applegate in the last inning, she had a ball out the right field, and the right fielder Delran, Leslie Mann, misplayed the ball, and it led to a Sterling take a 2-0 lead. The Lori Man, excuse me.
Low and outside. Goldrick takes off for second base, makes it. Backed up nicely by the center fielder Zanzalari, so she can't advance any further. The stolen base for McGoldrick.
And for the most part, on most plays that are overthrown into center field, you're probably not going to be able to advance.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So two-out hits are big in playoff games, and this would be a big one here. Taking a low.
Applegate getting a pretty nice secondary lead. McGoldrick.
2-1 count. Oh, took the low and inside to me, but called strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung through and missed for strike 3. And we're back here at Lenape High School out of Sterling Athletic Director, Mr. Bill Hiltner. He is getting ready to enjoy his retirement. See if the Lady Knights can bring him a championship in his last year here at Sterling High School. Joined down there by Mr. John Daly, longtime Sterling Lady Knights basketball assistant coach, overall supporter of athletics here at the high school. And we're back to the game here. Sammy Giambri is going to face Sarah Androvich, catcher for the Carteret Ramblers. Good change of pace pitch on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Again, same pitch, ground up the middle. Quick hands by McGoldrick, nice play. Thought she was in trouble there, Warren laid back on it a little bit, but didn't charge all the way through that.
You really can't say enough about McGoldrick. I mean, she's leads the team in 7 offensive categories and has played an outstanding defense at shortstop.
Fly ball pop up to third baseman Lauren Easterday. Got a little happy on that one. 2 outs. Quickly 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
And when Sammy starts to get quick outs, that's when she really picks up her game, because in the last couple of games she's had a lot of 4 or 5 pitch innings. That's when she really got rolling, really got the ball rolling. And when she gets on a roll, she's dominant. Very.
Change up, grounded in the hole, past a diving McGoldrick for a single by Kristen Mickley.
And you love to see the effort by the shortstop in a playoff game like that.
Yeah, especially when, you know, she wasn't going to be able to throw her out anyway. So,
Number 11's the courtesy runner. 11's the courtesy runner.
but you never want to see anybody let up on the field. Play all out all the time, and good things will happen. Excited to see the next 3 years, what the next 3 years have to bring for Kylie McGoldrick. Taken low, ball 1. This is Stephanie Irving, second baseman for the Ramblers. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. Line drive to right field by the first baseman. Steph Mastropolo knocks the ball down, keeps in front of her. First and second now with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Brings to the plate Colleen Kenny. Batter here because top of the order follows after this.
Nice job by Mastropolo not to let the runner advance to third base.
Strike 1 taken right down Broadway. Infield is really pulled in. Steph Mastropolo can't get it. Ball gets by her. It's going to be, lightning throw for the first run of the ball game. Single to right field by Stephanie Irving knocks in the first run, or by Colleen Kenny, I'm sorry, knocks in the first run. Knocks in Kristen Mickley.
And that was a tough play by Mastropolo. It was kind of in no man's land.
Runners at second and third now with 2 outs.
And Mastropolo did all she could to make a play at it, but couldn't come up with it.
Strike 1 to leadoff hitter Alicia Bands.
And you were talking the last thing about 2-out hits, and that was a huge one right there.
Absolutely. Oh, 2 count here. Taken low. 1-2.
This is where Sammy just needs to relax, realize still got a lot of ball game left. Just get this final out.
Swung that and fouled off back to the fence. Count holds at 1-2. Fouled back over our heads.
While Alicia Bance is the leadoff hitter, she is hitting only 250 on the year, so this isn't a necessarily a person that's hard to get out.
Pitch high, taken for ball 2. 2-2. Once again, 3 singles right at the bottom of the order by hitters 7, 8, 9 have produced the first run of the ball game. Full count now.
Look for Sammy to try a pitch on the inner half.
Change up. Gonna fall in left field. 1 run scores. 2nd run scores. Moving to third base is Alicia Bance with a 2-run single.
It's something like that. With Sammy struggling with her command, she went with the 3-2 changeup, and batter just waited back on it and blooped it into no man's land again.
Third runner at third base. Advanced to third on the throw, which got away from Megan Applegate behind the plate. So runner at third, 2 outs, 3 runs in.
All of them with 2 outs.
All with 2 outs. And this is Brittany McFadden. Taken for a ball outside. Ball 2. 2-0 to count to Brittany McFadden. Carteret, needed player. Ball 3. Sammy needs to settle down here a little bit, collect herself. Plenty of offense in this lineup. Get them back in the game. Ball 4, 4-pitch walk. Runners at first and third now with 2 outs. This is shortstop Allison Tomasino.
Tomasino hitting a robust 392.
For a ball throw down, trying to get them in the rundown. They do, but the out is recorded before the run can score. So nice job by Alex Carteret to run. As we get a look at some of the parents gathered today to see this playoff game here at Lenape High School. Sterling fans are out there reminded, Lady Knights have been down in every playoff game so far this year. So no reason to fret. Taking strike 1. Taking strike 1 on the first pitch of the 4th inning. Lauren Easterday, Sterling third baseman, swings at a high pitch, fouls it back.
Now in this situation, you just want the girls to relax and not try and do too much, because that's when you get yourself out, swinging at bad pitches. And they just got to realize that they're a team that averages 8 runs a game, so.
Lauren takes strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. It's their second strikeout of the game. Steph Mastropolo pops the ball up just out of play. Taken low, count 1-1.
Mickley threw a 2-hit shutout against Bordentown. And right now she's on fire.
Mastropolo tried to hold up on that. Could not keep the bat back. Fouled off. 1-2 to count. Taken low, 2-2. Taken low. Count is full.
Mastropolo is one of 6 Lady Knights who have 10 or more walks in the season.
Ground ball to shortstop. Throw it over to first is low and dropped by the first baseman. Throw is low, but it was not into the dirt. So we give the error to the first baseman on that play. Steph Mastropolo gets on base. 1 out. See, the throw is low, but did not get into the dirt. Should have been handled.
First baseman turned her head. That's what probably did her in. Like I was saying, you have 6 girls who have 10 walks or more, just looking to get base runners here.
Again, not knowing exactly what the strategy of softball is. You would think so, War. You would think to be taking some pitches here, but I'm not sure exactly, what our history is here. There's ground ball to third base by Sundberg. Forced at second is Mastropolo. Nice play by our third baseman, Alicia Bands. And you get a replay here of the play here at second base coming.
Nice slide by Steph to break up any chance of a double play.
Here's Alex Carteret taking ball 1. Sundberg at first with good speed. Taken low, and there she's second base on the pass ball. Scoring position. Here we go, Warren. 2 out hits. Talked about it already before. Ground ball, third baseman off third baseman Bance. Oh, and Sundberg is going to get caught off of second base. Base running mistake there by Sam Sundberg. And that will end the threat in the bottom of the fourth inning. Carteret leads after 4. All right, here's a replay of Sammy Sundberg off of second base. How she get hung up a little bit between. She got a little bit too brave there.
Anytime you're a base runner and the ball's hit in front of you, you got to make sure the ball gets through.
Yeah, she really had nowhere to go there. The threat to go to third really wasn't that big a deal. She was in scoring position ready. But moving on, Allison Tomasino here leading off in the top of the 5th inning. Takes a ball low. Low ball 2. 2-0 to number 3 hitter in the Ramblers lineup here. Line drive up middle, handled by Steph Hume in center field for the first out of the 5th inning. Brings to the plate Brittany Zanzalari. Can't read my own writing there. Brittany Zanzalari, center fielder. Takes ball 1. Ball 2. Want to work ahead here and behind too many batters here. Strike called. Outside half.
Zanzalari has 11 extra base hits, 7 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run.
There's a line drive through the hole past Kylie McGoldrick into left field for a single. Great job going the other way by Zanzalari there.
Just professional hitting, really. Ball in the outer half, just take it where it's pitched.
Brings to the plate Sarah Androvich, Carteret catcher. Takes strike 1.
Androvich is easily Carteret's best hitter. Leads the team in slugging, on-base percentage, and batting average.
Line drive to right field. Mastropolo tries to come up throwing. Little bobble cost her. She probably would have gotten her if that not for that bobble, but that's a single to right field.
It looked like right there that Androvich tried to do a little inside-out hitting.
Courtesy runner for the catcher here.
28's a courtesy runner for the catcher. 28's a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Deanna Smith, the courtesy runner for Androvich.
So first and second, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Here in the NJSIAA Group 2 state semifinal. Carteret Ramblers versus Lady Knights. Carteret leading 3-0. Consecutive singles in the 4th inning. 3 consecutive singles. There's a fly ball to center field. Steph Hume is underneath of it and makes the catch for the out number 2. Consecutive singles by Mickley, Irving, and Kenny, 7, 8, 9 hitters. Set up a big 2 RBI single by Alicia Bance to put Carteret up. 1-0 count here to Kristen Mickley. It's the Carteret pitcher. 1-1 to count, evened up now. The wind kicks up here at Lenape. I'm sure you can hear it. Swung through a pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right field. Steph Mastropolo is underneath it, and she takes care of business in right field. Here you get a shot of Dr. Vespi and Mr. Sean Redmond, their principal and vice principal from Sterling High School. Here checking out the action this afternoon. Again, we are at Lenape High School Lenape hosting the South Jersey, or not the New Jersey Group 2 state semifinal. A lot of teams that would like to be playing this late into June. It's an honor to even be here. The Lady Knights have won consecutive South Jersey crowns now. As Danielle McGowan steps in to try and get something started here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Takes strike 1. Ooh, fouled off of that catcher's right arm. That's going to smart.
And it's her throwing arm too, so
Yeah, that's a shot. She took a pretty good shot there.
you could hear it too. She had no padding where it hit, and
She's flexing it. She's toughing it out. But man, that's got to be
that's
hurt.
gonna leave a big bruise.
Nice pitch on the outside part of the plate. Out number 1. That brings to the plate leadoff hitter Kylie McGoldrick. Singled her to lead off the 1st inning. She's 1 for 2. She was hit by a pitch 2nd time. Takes ball 1. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Kylie's on base percentage is over 600.
I thought I heard the ball hit her again, honestly, when I passed by her, and she looked back at the umpire. 2-0 count.
Really trying to find a way to get on base either way.
Oh, fly pop up, handled by the pitcher. Kylie's got to run the bases there. She kind of stood at stood with the bat in the batter's box. Never know what's going to happen. You got to get down to first base. 2 outs.
Looked like she didn't really know what it was.
Doesn't matter. It brings to the plate Sammy Giambri. Got to run the bases. Ball kicks off a glove and kicks into foul territory. She could be standing on second base. 2-0 count.
That's the coach in you coming out now.
That's, hey,
But
gotta speak the
Tommy-
truth.
Yeah.
She knows that. She knows better than that.
It's just frustration starting to set in for Sterling right now.
Taken low. 3-0 count. Sterling needs base runners. Down 3 here at the bottom of the 5th inning.
Again, Mickley's not a strikeout pitcher, just a contact. And you would think that would be to the advantage of Sterling.
Takes strike 1.
Doesn't walk many batters. So you just got to wait for your pitch and put it in play.
Ground ball, foul ball. Off her front foot. Makes the count full. You get a replay here of the foul ball.
Nice job by Giambri. Got to give her credit. She knew it was foul, but she ran it out anyway just to make sure that in case the umpire missed it.
Exactly. There you go with a shot down the left field line, but it's handled by the left fielder. And we're back here at Lenape High School. Dan Farr from Sterling's Technology Department, joined by Warren Croxton, distinguished alumni.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sammy Giambri on the mound facing Stephanie Irving here with ball 1 in the top of the 6th inning. 5 doubles on the season, hitting .226. Takes the low, ball 2. Taken high.
It just seems like Sammy's really struggled with her fastball today. And then in the inning where it mattered the most, where Carteret put up 3 runs, when you can only rely on one pitch, it's really going to come back to bite you.
Carteret's doing the right thing, though. Make her throw a pitch. Waiting her out. Fly ball to center field. Pretty deep. Steph Hume handles it for out number 1.
And after the error Hume had early in the game, she's really settled down in center. Made a nice grab right there, going to her right.
Brings to the plate Colleen Kenny, left fielder. Takes high for a ball. Colleen hitting 255, as you see on your screen there. Squares to bunt. Turns back, takes high for a ball. Takes for a strike on the lower part of the plate. Looked a little low to me, but hey, who am I? Ooh, swung on and missed. Good pick up on the inside part of the plate. 2-2 count. Ground ball to the third baseman, Lauren Easterday. She comes up throwing for out number 2. Brings to the plate, top of the order, third baseman Alicia Benz. Alicia with the multicolored shoelaces. One lime green, one royal blue. Must be a story there.
Telling you, baseball and softball players, one of the more superstitious group of people you ever meet.
1-1 count. Swung on and missed. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on off the plate, straight back.
It just
Count holds 1-2. Sorry, what?
it looks like, again, Carteret struggles hitting Sammy's fastball, but when she hasn't been able to control it for strikes, they can wait back in the changeup. I've seen a lot of late swings by Carteret so far.
That pitch taken high and inside. 2-2. Outside, ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count here. 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. Ball taken low. Ball 4. Bance works the walk. Brings to the plate Brittany McFadden. Brittany is 2 for 2 with a walk today. Take strike 1. Take strike 1. 1-1. Count now even. No, I was right. 0-2. 0-2 count. 0-2 count. And strike 3. Giambri makes short work of Brittany McFadden here in the 6th. Back for bottom of the 6th action. You see some of the Sterling crowd here. Oh boy. There's a couple of familiar faces to your announcer here. Ryan Franzio and Vince Marchese from the baseball team. Mitch Cunningham, the wrestling team. Nice to see the guys out to support the ladies. Coach Talent.
Remarkable job by her in her first year as a varsity head coach. 24-3.
This is Steph Hume leading off for the Lady Knights here in the bottom of the 6th.
With the first 2 batters of the inning for Sterling being seniors, it's really time for the senior leadership to come through. They did in the last game versus Delran.
There's a ground ball in the hole, deep short. And she beat the play at first base. Good wheels. Ball was thrown away. Not paying attention. That should be a dead ball down the right field line. Okay, got to pay attention down there at first base. But single. Steph Hume is in scoring position. Here's a replay from the outfield. See the ball in the hole. Nice play, but it just was not quick enough to get over there. Steph hustled it into a single, and an error cost him an extra bag. Not sure who to give the error to. I didn't see where the ball, whether it was thrown wide. I guess it was. Probably the right fielder.
I saw the reaction from the first baseman. Just judging by her reaction, it looked like it should be her error.
By the first baseman, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a replay with confirmation on that.
So you see Steph beat the throw, and then, oh, okay, she was just throwing it back to the pitcher, and nobody was paying attention. Okay, gotcha.
Right now we had a meeting, Carteret. Coach is probably just telling them to settle down, working with a 3-0 lead.
Exactly.
Runner doesn't really mean anything, just looking to get some outs.
All right, we have Megan Applegate, Sterling's cleanup hitter.
The big bopper leads the team again with 38 RBIs.
Megan is 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout.
Fouls are right back.
Sterling just needs to put an inning together here. Base runners, singles, single them to death. There you go. It's not going to quite get there. Shortstop takes care of a little humpback line drive. Brings to the plate Lauren Easterday, Sterling's third baseman. Takes strike one. Ooh, got away ahead of that one. Pulled it way foul down the left field line, excuse me. 0-2 count now. Lauren's got to protect here. 2 strikes. And called strike 3. Tough day for Lauren today. Okay, that brings to the plate Stephanie Mastropolo. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner at second. Ball taken high. There's a single up the middle for Steph Mastropolo. Oh, they're going to have a play at the plate. Safe this time by Steph Hume. Coach Talent gambled on that one, but it paid off. Good throw from center fielder Brittany Zanzalari. Just a little bit to the first base side.
You need guts to win playoff games, and Kelly Talent sure did show it on that one.
Okay, makes the score 3-1.
Still has something going now.
Runner in scoring positions. Mastropolo moved up to second base on the throw home. This is Sam Sundberg now. Sam is 1 for 2 today. Takes high for a ball.
Again, senior leadership coming through big time. Mastropolo with the RBI hit.
Ooh, good big cut by Sundberg. No contact.
Looked like she tried to tie the game on that one.
1-1 count.
All 4 runs scored in the game with 2 outs.
It's a fly ball to left center field.
And it's
no communication between the center fielder and left fielder. Falls in. Sundberg is going to make it to third base. We're going to call that a 3-base error because the left fielder and center fielder could have had a conversation. They were looking at the ball.
It held up there plenty of time for one of them to come up with it. And then Sundberg should have been should have been out at third base, but the third baseman missed the tag.
Oh, that makes the score 2. Tying runs at third base now for Alex Carridio.
It's an amazing turn of events right now.
Ground ball down the third baseline, foul.
Ball that should have been caught. And then the Sundberg advances to third where she was out by 5 feet, but then the third baseman missed the tag. Unbelievable.
And there's a single up the middle by Carridio to tie the game. Big hit by the sophomore Alex Carridio.
New ball game, Mr. Farr.
That ties the game at 3-3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here for Danielle McGowan. We're going to have another one of Sterling's freshman sensations. This is Kylie O'Donnell. Yeah, this is Kylie O'Donnell.
O'Donnell had a big at-bat against Delran, and it was a walk, and it led to the huge inning, the huge 6th inning. And it seems like the 6th inning for Sterling is their magical inning right now.
Kylie, like I said, just a freshman, but played a full year of varsity basketball this year. So she is a seasoned athlete, Sterling. So she's used to pressure situations. Take strike one.
Sterling looking to put more pressure on Carteret.
Takes high, 1-1.
And now that bunt attempt by McGowan earlier in the game that led to a double play really looms large for Sterling now.
There's a single to right field by O'Donnell. Runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Creo could have tried to advance to third, but she played it safe. Can't blame her.
Not with your best hitter coming up next. Leading hitter in the team is now coming up. Kylie McGoldrick, leadoff hitter. You don't want to take a chance. You can never make the last out at third base.
The Cardinal rule.
McGoldrick is 1 for 3 today with a single. First and second, 2 outs, 3 runs already in.
It's amazing what a little confidence can do for Sterling.
Ball taken high.
Before the 6th inning, their offense looked almost dead, and now with 3 runs, they're looking to pour it on a little bit.
Got in her kitchen. Ooh, and almost dropped by the pitcher, but caught by pitcher. And we're back here at Lenape High School. Shot of some of the crowd here. Taking in this, what's turned into a great game here. 3-3 tie, top of the 7th. Lady Knights fight back with 3 in the bottom of the 6th to get it to this point. Here's Giambri facing Tomasino. Tomasino is 0 for 3 on the day.
Now, Sterling with the momentum on their side, you're looking for Sammy just to come and get outs.
And promptly serve into left center field all the way back to the fence. So a leadoff double for Allison Tomasino starts the 7th inning off with a bang for the Carteret Ramblers. Brings to the plate Brittany Zanzalari, center fielder. 1 for 3 today. Ball 1.
Zanzalari looking to pull the ball, move the runner along to third base.
Ooh, ball taken low. 2-0. Count.
Looks like Sammy might be getting squeezed a little bit.
Needs to take a breath, relax. 3-1. 3-1 count.
Interesting decision by Sammy of which pitch to go with.
Ball 4. So we have first and second. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Brings to the plate Sarah Androvich, Carteret catcher and leading hitter. 1 for 3 today with a single.
It's fair to say this is probably her biggest at bat of the season.
Takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Takes strike 2, same spot.
Great adjustment by Sam. He's struggling with the outer half on righties the whole game.
Stays outside, but this one's low, so it's 1 and 2.
Sammy looks like she's rearing back. Looks like she's a little bit of an adrenaline rush right now.
2-2 count.
Don't want to lose this battle, though. Just got to relax here.
Applegate and Jombry can't get together on what they want to throw here. Oh, a high pitch swung on and grounded to first base. Noelle Simpkins, nice play, but that does move the runners up. So now it's second and third, 1 out.
Big spin ball looked like towards Noelle.
Colleen Orlando now at the plate, 0 for 3 today, 3 flyouts, 2 to third baseman. Mark takes strike 1 on the outside corner.
Interesting note, Colleen Orlando had an RBI double against Bordentown, which led to the only run, so she's used to these pressure situations.
Fouled straight back, had me jumping.
I slightly moved my head.
0-2 count. Big pitch here. Jombry could see her way out of the inning with a strikeout, and there you got it. Nice outside fastball.
2 down now. Huge out for Sammy Giambri.
Now 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Pitcher Kristen Mickley now at the plate. Mickley is 1 for 3 today with a single.
Mickley started the run scoring for Carteret.
Strike 1 dropped by Megan Applegate, but Giambri continues to work the outside part of the plate.
Has really rebounded since earlier in the game when she struggled on the outer half. Really working with a lot of confidence right now.
That one's a little too low. 1-1 count. Ooh. Nice try to frame there by Megan Applegate. Tried to frame that pitch. Was a little bit up and out. So 2-1.
Kelly Town a little frustrated with the umpire.
Fly ball to right field. Mastropolo's got a beat on it. Oh, and it's dropped. Dropped in. It's going to be a double. It's going to be a double for Kristen Mickley. 2 RBIs. Carteret takes the lead 5-3 here in the top of the 7th. Mickley doing it herself today. Knocking in 2 runs in her own claws. So Sterling's going to have to battle back here. Strike 1. Foul ball. 0-2. Take it high for a ball, 1-2. Once again, welcome back to Lenape High School for the state Group 2 semifinal. Sterling Lady Knights and the Carteret Ramblers. Carteret leading 5-3 as we come to the bottom of the 7th inning. As Dr. V and Mr. Redmond look on. Nice crowd as the weather is really taking a turn to the south here with clouds and wind. Beautiful afternoon is turning a little dark and gray here now. let's hope that the Lady Knights can bring some sunshine back here and get a couple runs. Get us back in the game here.
Giambri, Steph Hume, and Applegate, the hitters for Sterling. All three seniors.
Sammy Giambri up 0 for 3 today. Takes ball one high. Sammy's a good hitter. Probably hasn't taken too many offers in her career here, so we'll see what she can do. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, thrown over and dropped again by the first baseman. Opened the floodgates up maybe for the Sterling Lady Knights. That's 2 balls by the first baseman. Should have handled. Megan McFadden can't hold on to the ball. Okay, now that brings up Steph Hume. Sterling center field.
Carteret thinks Steph might bunt here, and I'm not sure if I would give up outs here in the 7th inning.
Not down 2. Not down 2.
1 run would be different.
Fly ball.
In the middle of nowhere, it's left fielder trip, dropped by the shortstop.
That's a tough play there. Fell in between the shortstop and left fielder.
Once the left fielder slipped, the ball really never had a chance.
I'm giving her a hit on that play because that's a really difficult play for the shortstop. And like you said, once there was a stumble and left, that just fell into no man's land like you called. So here we go. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Megan Applegate up. Megan is 1 for 3 today. And a single up the middle. And here come the Lady Knights.
Bases loaded.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th.
For Lauren Easterday. And Easterday's taking an offer and looking herself all in one at bat. You just hope she doesn't try and get too antsy here.
Coach Talent is talking to Lauren Easterday, telling her to relax. Lauren is a good player. She's got a lot of experience. She's probably getting down on herself. Courtesy runner at first base.
Chelsea Mackin pinch running for Applegate.
Okay, we're going to have a conversation here about the
7's the courtesy runner for the catcher.
center field, the Carteret coach coming out to the mound. Mr. Nick Shino is going to try and settle his girls down. They got to realize they're just playing out. So those first run really doesn't matter. At this point, with no outs in the 7th inning, they got to keep third runner at first base from scoring. That is their number one issue right now.
There you hear Kelly Talent telling that everyone needs to be a leader here. And again, you got to give a lot of credit to the Sterling seniors starting off a rally here in the 7th. And that's what they did in the 6th inning against Delran when they were down by a run. And Easterday had the two-run double to give them the lead against Delran. Struggling at the plate, but won it back. It changed her whole day.
Pressure is on the pitcher in this situation. So that Lauren drives the ball to left field. And it's gone! Grand slam home run for Lauren Easterday to win the state Group 2 semifinal. A grand slam home run after taking 3 called strike threes earlier in the game.
That is unbelievable.
I don't know what Coach Talent told her in that little huddle. She better bottle it and have it ready for Saturday because, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing Saturday for the state final. And here's a replay. She crushed it.
There was no doubt about it. And like I said earlier, taking an 0 for 3, and it made it up all in one at bat. And you gotta have it's a tough loss for Carteret, but again, senior leadership coming through again. Wow.
Here's another look at the home run, and she's really just buried the ball to left field. That's a tough way to lose, but man,
that was a great game.
Lady Knights come back once again and win the South Jersey group. Not the South Jersey. I keep saying I'm stumbling over myself. The state semifinal game, and we'll play Saturday up at Toms River for a state championship. It only happens Sterling went up there in 2004 and was not able to win. That was a day that both the girls and the boys played in the state final right next to each other, like right after each other, actually. It was like a 1 o'clock game and a 4 o'clock game.
Wasn't that the day of the prom, too?
No, not
a couple years ago?
Not that year, no. But that was both teams lost one-run games in the state finals that day. So I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of speechless here.
Unbelievable.
Lauren, Easter Day. Stick around. We will have a post-game show. And I bet I know who's going to get interviewed.
We're here with head coach talent after one of the most unbelievable games I've ever seen. Coach, I've been involved in a lot of games. I know you've been involved in a lot of games. How does this one rank up there for as player and a coach?
I think it's like number one. I mean, walk-off grand slam, bottom of the 7th is awesome. Like, where do you see that happen? Never. The Phillies don't even do it.
The resiliency of your team, it's almost like you want to spot the other team a couple runs, make it hard on yourself, and then bear it down. Talk about that every game you've been behind.
Every game we've been behind, but from the get-go, everybody's doubted us. I mean, the papers have doubted us because we have a new pitcher, we have a new catcher, we have a new coach. So these kids are used to it. Get behind and give their coach gray hair. But they're battlers. Like, that's all I can say about them. They're the comeback kids.
Another coaching move, again, you go to the bench and you get a big hit from the freshman again.
Kylie's been swinging the bat well. So I said, you know what? Let's see what can happen. You know, and she goes in. I mean, I don't think she has any pressure on her because she was a varsity starter in basketball, so she's used to it. So she just came in and got the job done.
You had a tough top half of the inning. Did you get to say anything to the girls before you took the field to hit in that last half of the inning?
I just said we're going to play with our hearts now and leave everything on the field. They said from the get-go they want to be playing on June 7th. So we started March 7th, and now we're playing on June 7th.
Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Let's bring your pitcher in here. You're going to have to slide over here a little bit. She's all kneed up and dinged up again. How do you summarize this day today? You've had some ups and downs in this one.
I love that game personally. Come back in the end, felt so good. Even my pitching wasn't at best, but we still came back with our offense.
That's something they talked about and announced the game. It just didn't seem like you were quite in sync today. Could you nail down why you might have struggled a little bit more than your normal self?
I didn't really like that mound out there. I'm not really going to blame it on that, but it was a little hard pitching. I didn't think I was doing my best.
Mentally, what is this like for you? Up and down, or were you steady the whole way through?
I was nervous the whole game. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I was happy with the ending.
Can you believe you're one game away now from a state championship?
My first time ever going to the States, and it makes me happier than anything.
Our next guest is going to be Lauren Easterday. Thank you very much. Congratulations to our pitcher. Oh, geez. As they tackle Lauren, as we're about to talk to her, so you got to watch Lauren for a second here. Well, that scared the daylights out of me. I hope you all right?
Yeah, I'm right.
Now, before we go about the last at-bat, we'll get to that in a second in the truck. What's going through your mind the previous at-bat? You had a bat before that.
I just, I hate swinging at that outside corner, and I guess she figured out my weakness. And I love that first pitch fastball, and for some reason I just could not get a hold of it. And then I was not swinging at it. And so my coach told me I had bases loaded, no outs. I needed to relax. I just needed to redeem myself, and I did.
So you come up to the plate, bases loaded, nothing out. Now, are you thinking a certain spot, a certain pitch?
I'm thinking right side of the field, and I just want to get the ball out of the infield so we can score a run. That's what I was thinking. Not trying to kill it, but
you just met it. And now, we had a shot coming around third base. What's going through your mind as you're coming around third base after the hit?
I didn't really know it was over until I rounded second because I thought it was hitting the wall because it felt more like a line drive more than anything. Until, my coach is like, make sure you hit every base.
I'm basically speechless beyond that. I mean, I'm sure you're hard pressed to come up with a moment like. I mean, is there anything else you want to say to your teammates or anyone watching tonight?
Nothing. I guess you always got to have confidence in yourself and just got to come back. You got to step up big.
Lauren, tremendous job. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.
All right, Lauren Easterday, our player of the game here on Sterling High School Channel 19, our first ever road game from the truck. Mr. Farr, I don't know how you summarize it any more than that, but let's go back to Danny Farr, play-by-play guy, and see if he can summarize it somehow.
There's no there's no way to summarize that any other way. I mean, these girls are living a dream here a little bit. Now they got to go to their prom Friday night and play the biggest game of their lives the next day. So, they got a tough week coming up. Got to stay focused. I was lucky enough to be on the coaching staff with the boys in 2004 when we got to that state final, and this is a great ride to get on, and they will remember it and enjoy it for the rest of their lives. But they have to see it through, and that doesn't mean they have to win on Saturday. That just means they have to play well, and hopefully they do. And we'll find out if we're going to be able to televise it. We're not really sure about how the state regulations go with that, but if possible, we will be there with them, and we'll see what happens.
One final thought. I mean, all 5 playoff games, or all 4 playoff games, they were down, came back, and as a former Phillies reliever used to say, you got to believe, right, Mr. Farr? You got to believe. You always got to have confidence. And even when they're down 5-3, they came back, they fought through, and with a, walk-off grand slam.
Yep.
This is going to be a Channel 19 instant classic, and a classic for a very long time.
Yeah, the door was opened by an error to start off that 7th inning, and the ball just started rolling, and everything went the right way. So.